Hello everyone and welcome to the 7th episode of Bootstrap version 5.3 tutorial series for beginners, Range Input. For this whole series, we'll be using Visual Studio Code as our code editor, and if you need to learn more about VS Code, you can watch my VS based series and find the links in the description below. So here we have our project folder, and let's click on this sample.html and let's go all the way up. And I am going to copy this file and let's rename it as bootstrap range input. Hit save and let's close this explorer and let's copy all the instances of this sample text. And now I am going to replace it with range input, and let's capitalize this I for now. Hit save, and now let's open this range input.html in the browser with the help of this live server extension, and it'll take around no time. Let me close this empty tab, and this is what we have inside range input.html. and let me resize the browser or keep both the windows side by side for better illustrations. And now let's go ahead, and I am going to add here a very basic HTML range input. So first of all, let's add here form followed by greater than sign and add a label, and with that label I'm gonna add some content, say range example, right? And at the same level I'm gonna add an input here with let's add some null class as well, and let's add some content with a label. Say the content would be range input, and let me wrap our editor and let's see what we have. We have label and we don't have any class. Let's add null class here as well. Alright, and I'm gonna keep it for you. Let's comment this one out and make this one work for us. Hit enter and hit save, and here we have got an input, and I forgot to change the type of our input. Let's undo everything. Alright, and I am going to add here an attribute type equals to range. Let's make a copy and comment this one out, and let's make this second one work for us. Hit save, and now here we have got very nice and decent range input provided by Bootstrap, provided by HTML. And now let's see what Bootstrap provides us. And what I'm gonna do is let's keep everything as it is, and I'm gonna make a copy of these two elements, and I'm going to add a heading here, Bootstrap styled range input NPUT. It's safe. Alright, and now let's come here and select the null class of our label, and I'm gonna add in here form-label, and let's also change this null class for our input element. Let's replace it with form-range. It's safe. Alright, so this is what we have provided by Bootstrap. Now let's see how you can have another variation of our range input. Say if you don't want your users to change the value for your range input, let's make a copy. And how you can get that, let's go all the way down I'm gonna change the commented and heading text here, bootstrap styled range input, and let's add in here disabled. And to make it disabled, just come in here to input element and add in here disabled attribute. Hit save, and now you have a range element that cannot be changed. Now range inputs have implicit values for minimum and maximum 0 and 100 respectively. You may specify new values for those using min and max attributes. So let me show you what I mean. Let me add some room here, and let's go all the way up, and I'm gonna copy this element, and let's change this commented and heading text. Let's simplify it. Bootstrap is tiled range input disabled, and I am going to change this. Let's select the second instance as well. Sorry, let's only select this one. Alright, and also select this instance. Why is it selecting disabled? Sorry, I did not add disabled, I guess here. If I select everything input, I did not add the disabled here. That's why it was making some confusion. Hit save. Alright, now let's go to the newly copied element that is disabled right now, and let's change this to, let's remove this disabled right now. Hit save, and what I'm going to do here is let's add values here with attributes. I'm gonna add in here minimum value, say 0, and maximum value, say 100. Hit save, and that's how it works now. And by default, range inputs snap to integer values. To change this, you can specify a step value. Let's come here and make a copy of this block of code, and I'm gonna add in here, first let's make changes here, and that shouldn't be disabled. I always forget to change the text. And let's select everything from here, the second instance, and bootstrap styled range. Let's make this minimum and maximum values, min and max values. That looks perfect, and let's go all the way down, and I'm gonna change this to, let's change this to step value. Let's cut that, and I'm also gonna change the heading for this, say step value. Hit save, and that should be step value now. So to add a step value, just come in here to input element and add here step, say 0.5. Hit save, and now that is still not working. That is not snapping. Okay, because I have added here 100. Let's make this 5. Hit save, and now that should snap to the integer values. And we have also doubled. Let me remove this for now, so you can easily figure out what's going on here. Let's cut that for now. Hit save, and now if you slide it from left to right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 steps. So now if you want to double those steps, just come back here and add step attributes, and I'm gonna specify value, say 0.5. Hit save, and now that doubles your values, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright, and now let's discuss that how you can customize bootstrap styling or bootstrap range input. Let's I'm gonna maximize our browser and let's go to bootstrap.com and let's find here range and click this link here, and let's go to this SASS variables section. Here you have got all the variables that you can use to modify range inputs. Say for demonstration I'm gonna take this body from here, and that specifies form range track height. I mean the height of the track right now, and this is 0.5 rem. Let's copy this and I'm gonna undock this tab and let's minimize it, and let's resize this browser and get back to VS Code. And now I am going to open main.scss and let's paste a recently copied variable before add import rule, and let's make sure that you have watch SASS extensions also working. So now let's copy this file, save this file, and right now the default value is 0.5 rem, and if you want to increase the range track height, which is, let me show you, this height, so you can change this as you like, say 2 rem, hit save, and now our extension did not take any time, and that has increased the height of your range track. So that was all about bootstrap range input. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Thank you for watching and see you next time.